Welcome to lesson 2. Today is Thursday, September 3rd, and today's lesson, the title is Multiplicative Recipes. Our I can statement for the day: I can solve multiplicative comparisons using visual models and write an equation to represent each scenario. Our essential questions: how can patterns within the number system help solve problems? How are numbers related to each other? What are some things that you learned yesterday about multiplicative comparisons? So, what are some things that you learned yesterday about multiplicative comparisons? Yesterday we looked at the differences between multiplicative and additive comparisons through various word problems and a story. And I want you to answer this question by, if you're live with your teacher, go in and type it in the chat box. Type it in the chat box. And if you are watching a recorded version of this, I want you to write your answers in your math notebook. We're going to pause for a few minutes and I want you to go ahead on and do that. So if you wrote anything down that's related to the fact that you compare two things or sets that need a multiplication, then you would be correct. Also, if you wrote down anything related to the fact that multiplicative comparisons, they use phrases such as times as many, times more, times as much, times as large. So if you wrote down anything such as that, you are right on the right track. So this is our next slide. Now, today we're going to be focusing on multiplicative comparisons more so than we did yesterday. Now, many times recipes have to be doubled or tripled or more just to accommodate the number of people that are going to be eating. Yeah. So I want you to turn in your math binder to page 37. Turn in your math binder to page 37, and you should find this page called Create Your Own Trail Mix. Create your own trail mix. If you look at the top, it gives the ingredient options. So the options are peanuts, chocolate candies, raisins, pretzels, marshmallows, dried dots, dried cranberries, and dried banana chips. Okay, so those are the options for the ingredients. So now let's go down and read the actual instructions. Complete each order below by writing the amount of each ingredient in the trail mix in tablespoons. Determine how much of each ingredient will be needed. Use visual models to show your thinking. So you're going to complete each order below by writing the amount of each ingredient in the trail mix in tablespoons. Determine how much of each ingredient will be needed. You're going to use visual models to show your thinking. So everybody should be on page number 37. So we're going to take a look at the first one together. This is Miriam's order. I would like 3 tablespoons of peanuts. I want 4 times as many dried banana chips as peanuts and half as many pretzels as banana chips. So I'm going to reread it. I would like 3 tablespoons of peanuts. I want 4 times as many dried banana chips as peanuts and half as much pretzels as banana chips. So you're trying to determine how much of each ingredient is needed. So how much of each ingredient is needed? What's your known? What's your known right here? I would like 3 tablespoons of peanuts. I want 4 times as many dried banana chips as peanuts and half as many pretzels as banana chips. So I've gone ahead and circled the key numbers in here. And we've got 3 tablespoons of peanuts, 4 times as many dried banana chips as peanuts, and half as much pretzels as banana chips. So we're going to start out with our 3 tablespoons of peanuts. So I'm just going to do a drawing here, and I'm going to say that that represents 3 tablespoons of peanuts. I'm going to change my color, and now I need 4 times as many dried banana chips as peanuts. So that means the banana chips, I'm just going to say banana chips, 4 times as many. So I need 4 times as many. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is for banana chips. The drawing shows 4 times as many as peanuts. I've got 1 set of 3 right here, and down here I've got 4 sets of 3 tablespoons. So to find out how many banana chips I have, I can set it up as a multiplication problem. And get my pencil. I'm going to change my color here. 3 times 4 equals 12 tablespoons. Okay, so 3 times 4 equals 12. Or I could do repeated addition for this one. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 12. So what I've just determined is that there are 12 tablespoons of the banana chips. So I'm going to make sure I'm going to label that. So 12 tablespoons of banana chips. So we've got part of our answer so far. So now I know that there are 3 tablespoons of peanuts. There are 12 tablespoons of banana chips. So there's only 1 more left for me to figure out. And that's going to be pretzels. So what's our clue for pretzels? Half as much pretzels as banana chips. So if I've got 12, I'll change my color. So if I've got 12 banana chips, and I'm going to do a drawing for 12. And I'm just going to do this. So this represents my banana chips. I've got 12 in there. And now half as much pretzels as banana chips. I'm going to change my color. Now I need half as much for the pretzels. And half of 12 is 6. Okay, so I've got for peanuts, I've got 3. For banana chips, there's 12 tablespoons. And for pretzels, there are 6 tablespoons. So I've answered the question by determining how much of each ingredient is needed. So what I want you guys to do independently is to work on the remainder. Work on the other problems on page number 37. And we'll provide time for you in class to work on those. So from page number 37, our completed work and answer key is on this particular slide. So we went over together Miriam's order, and here is Akash's order. And the answer for that one, 12 tablespoons of chocolate chips. Raisins, 2 tablespoons. Jose's order is right here. And I leave this up for a minute so you can review what we have on the slide. Our independent practice for today is going to be pages number 39 and 41 in your math binder. Page 39 and 41 in your math binder. Page 39 is an exit ticket, soup chef. Okay, and it's similar to the one that we just worked on. Our class is making soup in a pot that holds 32 cups. We want to make a soup that has 3 times the amount of carrots and celery, 4 times the amount of potatoes and celery. So you're going to create a recipe using the possible ingredients that will fit in the pot. Okay, and on page number 41, this is multiplicative recipes homework. And for this one, you're also going to be creating recipes. And you've got orders from 2 different customers, customer 1 and customer 2. Okay, so these are pages that you're going to work on independently. They have been assigned to you in Google Classroom. And once you finish working on each one, you've done your work on your paper, like we have many times before, you're going to take a picture of your work and you are going to include it with your assignment before you submit it as complete. And as a reminder, page 39 and 41 is what you're working on. And just like we have all week, if you haven't at least completed at least 5 lessons for the week, you need to spend time on Dreambox working on it.